Hello beautiful people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So since I'm new to YouTube, I thought the best way to kick off my channel is to give you guys a little bit about me. So this is going to be a Q&A / get to know me video. So before I get into the questions that you guys submitted to me via Instagram, I'm just going to give you guys a couple of facts about me. So my name is Ilwad. I am 23 years old. I turned 24 on the 13th of January. I have been married for this year it's going to be 3 years, and I have a 4-month-old baby girl. So I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but I spent my whole youth moving from place to place. I've lived in the UAE, Qatar, and in Somalia, and then I moved back to the US when I started college, and I moved to Dallas, Texas. As for college, I graduated from Texas Women's University, go Pioneers, with my bachelor's in kinesiology pre-physical therapy. So now that you guys have some general facts about me, I'm gonna get into the questions you sent me through Instagram. So the first question that I got is, what is my skincare routine? And guys, I promise I'm going to be dropping a detailed video about that soon. It has taken me forever to get my skin to where it's at. I had crazy hormonal acne growing up, and especially during pregnancy it flared up again. So getting my skin to this place has taken me a lot of work, and I will not be gatekeeping and sharing that with you guys soon. So the next question I got is, if you had the chance to do your wedding again, would you do it in the States? If you guys don't know, when I got married, I had my wedding in Hargeisa, Somaliland. I loved it so much. The whole reason that I had my wedding there is because a majority of the people that I wanted to be at my wedding lived there, and I feel like when you're throwing a wedding and spending all this money to have a party, the people that you want most is most important. So I didn't care about any location. I cared that they were there, so that's why I had it there. And honestly, I would not change a single thing. I had so much fun being around my friends, being around my family. Everybody who needed to be there either flew out or they already lived there. So no regrets here, I promise. So the next question that I got is, what are some of your goals that you've set for yourself in 2025? Guys, I know that 2025 is gonna be my year. I feel it in my bones, inshallah. Like, I cannot wait for what this year has in store for me. And I feel like the big part of that is because towards the end of the year, I sat down and wrote a list of tangible goals that I can reach. And my number one goal on there is to go to Umrah or Hajj. Like, my soul is like crying for it, and I can't wait to make that happen, inshallah. Another thing is, I need to be better with money. I am so sorry, in this world that we live in where all these brands have amazing marketing, I feel like I fall into the trap of buying new things all the time. So one of these months I'm actually gonna do a no spend month, because actually I need to put my card down. My bank is gonna call me soon and be like, hey girl, like, what are we doing? And the last and most important goal that I have on there is, I want to fill my cup up. I want to surround myself with love and laughter and things that make me happy. I definitely want to pick up some sort of like hobby. I've never been a hobby person. I've never found anything that could keep my interest. So that is a big thing that I'm planning to do in 2025. The last question that I'm gonna answer is, what are some tips you have with postpartum and the change it has on a person? Guys, I thought postpartum was gonna be a walk in the park, but boy, was I wrong. Postpartum is the most serious time in your life. Honestly, I think it's harder than pregnancy. Your body goes from having 100% of all these different like hormones running through you to having 0 by the time you give birth. And I heard somewhere that postpartum lasts for 2 years. Don't mark my words if that's wrong, but honestly, I believe it. It is a really tough time for a lot of women. You're dealing with just so many different thoughts in your brain. You could be sad, you could be like, you know, upset about, number one, losing the life that you had previously when it was just you and your partner, but also being sad that you even think that, because you've welcomed this the most amazing, perfect human into the world. It takes time, but the biggest thing is having a support system around you that, number one, help you, whether it be just listening to you or helping around the house or looking at you and seeing that you just need a break and that you need to go take a nap or just a hot shower, and recognizing you as a person aside from the baby. That was my biggest thing. I always, like, when I was pregnant, I always used to tell my husband and my mom, like, guys, listen, I'm so excited for this baby just as much as you guys are, but I want you guys to make sure that I'm good, and that if you ever see any sort of signs from me, that you get ahead of it and you are just able to recognize when I need help. Obviously, that being said, asking for help is key. It is a big, big thing. A lot of us women think that we can do everything on our own, which is 100% not true. You can't do anything alone in this world. So asking for help when you need it is the most important part. But at the end of the day, just enjoy being with your new baby and understanding that everything's complicated and you're going through a whirlwind of emotions, and sometimes it's okay to be sad and sometimes okay to be happy even though you were sad 2 minutes ago. It's a lot, but my biggest tip is ask for help. If you're not going to take anything from this, just ask for help. That is it for my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I can't wait to chit chat with you guys soon. Mwah. Love you. Bye.